inspiring stuff I've had is from individual leaders, where I've seen what they've been doing to try and, reimagine their working lives in a simple way. I mean, even recently, I was talking to a leader. It was someone that I knew that was based in the UK, global leader. He was always a very kind of warm, open guy, but always a little bit stressed. There was always, always ready to go to the next thing. There was always that sort of anxiety in him. And recently, he moved to Lisbon and Portland. He was living in Cascais, right by the sea. And I met up with him, and his energy was just different. He was very relaxed. He's got a bigger job, a bigger role, much huger budget that he's working with, but he works less hours. And he said, Biba, he said, when I first came here, so I was full of, I was really anxious. I got a bigger job. But he said, every morning now I go to surf school before I start my work. And he said, to start with, I resisted, but that's what the culture is here. And he said, I just go to surf school, I walk the kids to school, do surf school, and then I'm off. And he's got having more impact than he ever had as a leader before. His whole spirit is different. And I love that. I thought that's what hybrid working is really. It's not about, do I go in the office? Do I work from home? It's like, how do I integrate my whole self, my whole life, my whole well-being into my day? And that's personal leadership as well, as much as it is organizational leadership. And the more I think as individuals step into that, the more I think we'll ripple out. So I love that metaphor of surf school. And I have it myself, like, how can I bring more surf school to my day? It's kind of like, that's what it feels it's about, really. And it took him a move across, from the UK to Portugal to make that shift, to disrupt his life, because his life was disrupted. And it's like, how can we bring that disruption without the move? How can I just have that mentality of just challenging and not having to move? The pandemic was a massive disruption. I think that's why, a lot of people were able to step into purpose. Probably people have been wanting to do things, but I think the disruption's what actually enables us to let go and break old patterns and do something differently. And so I think there's lots to learn about the power of disruption positively, because it's not just disrupting for disruption's sake, but it's actually how we get attached to things. And it's being able to let go and really open up to the new. It's a bit like that, one door shuts, another one opens. It's trusting that. But it all comes down to trust. I think everything fundamentally comes back to trust, self-trust, trusting others, trusting the space, trusting the process, trust.